Respected friends, welcome. Hope we had a very good day yesterday of Guru Purnima, celebrated remembering Bhagwan Vedavyasa, Dakshinamurti, Dattatreya, Hayagriva, all our Rishimuni Gurus of the past, now whoever are guiding us. So Guru Smarana is one of the great sadhana. Nearing to the Guru in our devotion is another great sadhana. Getting guidance from him for the activities even of the life is a third higher achievement. Finally, getting Tattva Upadesha from the Guru is the greatest one. So may you all get that. For all of us, we are getting it last 275 days. The Krishna Vande Jagat Gurum, Lord Krishna who is a Jagat Guru, through Bhagavad Gita, he is going on giving us such a great Upadeshas. It is in our mind and intellect's choice, ability, effort to grasp the meaning of all of that, to know the glory of all of that, to know the way to make use of it, follow that way, and really get blessed by this knowledge. But it is very beautiful, very sublime. I really appreciate for your being regular. Continue that. I wish for that. And I really extend my gratitudes to you that because of you, I am also every day referring through studying the Gita and tuning to Lord Krishna and the sublime knowledge. It is opening up eyes for me too. So you are the reason I really extend my thanks. Now today also let's join like every day. Three things we are having today too. Gita, common sense thought, then our learning of Bala Mukunda Ashtakam. 1, 2, 3, 4 we have seen. Today I think the fifth shloka we study. Learn. Common sense thought Bhagavan will give at that time. In Bhagavad Gita today we are into completion of 18th shloka and we will do the 19th also of 9th chapter. Two parts in this ninth chapter is one, theoretically what is God is told. Second, to reach to that God, whatever the obstacles are there in the form of the worldly things and beings or names forms. Second part is the abhyasa sadhana is given to us to know that in and that form the God alone is there. See, no, the Lord made the world, Lord is in the world. This is what we listen many a times. But higher than these two, the higher truth is what? Lord alone is in the form of this world. Thus, anything other than God, that wrong thought we have to remove. Then, because everything is expression of God only, love everything, serve everything. Slowly, if the world is so beautiful, which is the expression of God, how beautiful, blissful must be the God. Let this thought be developed. Then pursue only the God. In pursuing the God, naturally, all these things are kept aside. You would go deep into meditation through study of Shastra, more deeply of the Lord's nature. He is called as a sadhaka yogi. He on the seat of dhyanam, he will discover the God in his own heart as his own real self. Then the same self everywhere is his. There is no difference at all. On the wave water, the reverse waves are projected. Let them come and go. I don't expect them to come, nor I regret when they go. I enjoy the play of their coming as well as their going. I am intact in myself. Like when the wave comes and goes, nothing happens to water. So I am the water. The whole world is waves. They come and go. I am not disturbed. In this lofty spiritual height we reach through this study and sadhana. Now you and I being youngsters, we may feel the money is the goal, worldly things are goal. It's all bachpana. खेलो यहाँ भी कुछ समय. But as you grow, you will know these are all बच्चों का है. The real challenge is to discover where the play culminates in the victory ultimate. Try करते हैं. Okay, let's start. Om 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 Sahana Vavatu Sahanam Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu मा विद्विषावहैः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। अग्रतः पृष्ठतश्चैव पार्श्वतश्च महाबलौ आकर्णपूर्णधन्वानौ रक्षेतां रामलक्ष्मणौ रक्षेतां रामलक्ष्मणौ. Friends, these are our daily chantings. Then today Rama Stotra, 2 shlokas we added. Let the entire divinity in all its expressions and forms of Guru Rishi bless us for our intellectual maturity to understand the truth as it is, to understand the untruth as it is. And let us identify with the truth, get freed from the untruth. Okay. Now we have done our chantings. Now Bhagavad Gita. 9th chapter theme is Raja Vidya Rajaguhya Yogam. Okay, royal secret, royal knowledge. And here Jnanam and Vijnanam. Both. Yajnatva mokshase ashubhat. We will have no ashubha of any type of mental disturbances, problems, being in the world, seeing the world. If this knowledge is gained, practiced, and experienced. So, what is the knowledge? Maya tatamidam sarvam jagad avyakta murtina ityadi. Okay, then the practice of that knowledge is given now. How to recognize that Lord who is avyakta murti? Only by knowing that in every vyakta rupa also he alone is there. Thus, don't see anything as other than God. Thus, as much you have respect for the God, so much you have also for the world. By this practice, from the mind remove all wrong notions regarding the world, because of which we are trying to possess the world as an indulgent person and not trying to discover the presence of God everywhere. This is the technique of Maya and Samsara. What Maya does, creates the world in God, makes us deluded by giving the world reality and source of happiness we run. And what the Gita Jnanam does, reveals to us that in the form of this whole world is Lord for you, is there for you to respect and revere, not to see the world as real and run behind it. So that from the core of our heart, all wrong notions that there are some things which are other than God, they are replaced by every wave is nothing but ocean. Every ornament is nothing but the gold only. So that we have started the other day. From where aham kraturaham yajnah sadaham aushadham mantroham aham aham agniraham hutam. We have seen. Then we saw the second one. Pitahamasya jagataha mata dhata pitamaha vedyam pavitramomkaraha ruksamayajureva. These two we have exhaustively seen. Yesterday we tried to see the Gatir Bharta Brahmusakshi. We have spent more time yesterday in our our Vyasa Purnima celebration. So this shloka we saw, but not satisfactorily. So this 18th and 19th are our targets today, in which Bhagavan says, in these forms, I alone am there. Put it the other way, all these forms existing because of whatever the deep reason inside them, cause inside them, that cause is Bhagavan. Final cause, which further will not have any cause. That's why if you go to the final cause of everything, it is pure existence, pure consciousness. That is God. So without existence, consciousness, nothing exists, nothing can be known. God is that consciousness, existence. Therefore, without God, nothing in the world is existing or known. Therefore, everything is God in many forms. Okay. Now I told you the other day, if you remember 1 month back, Then why the world created by the Lord in front of us? Okay, the three reasons throughout life keep in mind. One reason is it is his play. He has got the power, he is playing. So who are you? Like if you have a lot of money, you brought instruments to home and you are playing it. And मैं आके पूछ रहा हूँ, hey, क्यों कर रहे हो तुम? अरे घर मेरा है, पैसे मेरे, मैं कर रहा हूँ. So the Lord has his own infinite power. He is created, he is playing. Who are you to ask? Second is what? The Lord has created the world to provide all sukha dukkha to all jivas, depending on whatever papa punya or punya papa they have done. Very clear? There is no doubt. सुख दुख देने के लिए दुनिया है डिपेंडिंग ऑन आवर पुण्य भाव. Second reason. That's why in this world all are happy or miserable. Everybody is sometimes happy, sometimes miserable. So that misery is coming as a result of papa done by him, and again punya done by him gives ananda. Now third reason for the creation is again same, giving a chance for the people to use their intelligence by which they don't do papa, they do punya later on. They rise above both punya papa. They discover the God in and through this world. For this purpose, the world is created. Okay? This is how you have to take it. In any other way, if you take like the world is for my misery, you think it is so. While it is for my bhoga, it is wrong notions. हमें साधना करने के लिए भगवान ने दुनिया बनाई. What is sadhya? In the sadhana, reaching God, knowing God, becoming one with God, experiencing the God. Where is He? In me first and everywhere. First I discover the God in me, the same God in me is everywhere there. Okay? So now let us learn the other techniques in the 18th and 19th mantras. Let us start. Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Sri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Sri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ नवमोऽध्यायः. राजविद्या राजगुह्ययोगः. श्रीभगवानुवाच अथ अष्टादश एकोनविंशतितमौ श्लोकौ. Okay, we'll do it four times and let us enjoy that chanting. Start. I'll say, you repeat. गतिर्भर्ता प्रभुः साक्षी, गतिर्भर्ता प्रभुः साक्षी, निवासः शरणं सुहृत्, निवासः शरणं सुहृत्. गतिर्भर्ता प्रभुः साक्षी, गतिर्भर्ता प्रभुः साक्षी, निवासः शरणं सुहृत्, निवासः शरणं सुहृत्. प्रभवः प्रलयः स्थानं, प्रभवः प्रलयः स्थानं, प्रभवः प्रलयस्थानं, प्रभवः प्रलयस्थानं. निधानं बीजमव्ययम्, निधानं बीजमव्ययम्, निधानं बीजमव्ययम्, निधानं बीजमव्ययम्. Then तपाम्यहमहं वर्षं, तपाम्यहमहं वर्षं, तपाम्यहमहं वर्षं, तपाम्यहमहं वर्षं. निगृह्णाम्युत्सृजामि च, निगृह्णाम्युत्सृजामि च, निगृह्णाम्युत्सृजामि च, निगृह्णाम्युत्सृजामि च. अमृतं चैव मृत्युश्च, अमृतं चैव मृत्युश्च, अमृतं चैव मृत्युश्च, अमृतं चैव मृत्युश्च. सदसच्चाहमर्जुन, सदसच्चाहमर्जुन, Sadasacchahamarjuna, Sadasacchahamarjuna, Sadasacchahamarjuna. Together. Sri two times Sri Bhagavanuvacha Gatir Bharata Prabhu Sakshi Nivasah Sharanam Suhrutu Prabhava Pralayasthanam Nidhanam Bijamavyayam Tapamyahamaham Varsham Nigrunhamyutsrujami cha Amrutam Chaiva Mrutyoscha Sadasachaham Arjuna. Remember, these are the Vijnanams. The practices to be done, given to us by the Lord to develop in us the understanding and practice that Bhagavan is there in this form. It is a choice. If you don't want to see it this way, you see the world as real. You create kama, krodha, raga, dvesha to the world, then you by your own wrongdoings get persecuted in this world. Same time, you can never discover the infinite one Lord permeating everywhere as your own self. So, by the explanation of Maya Tatavidam Sarvam Avyaktamurti, Bhagavan proved that he is permeating in everything and being. So that Bhagavan you have to experience. For that, all things and beings are Bhagavan only with this practice. With this practice, something other than Bhagavan is real. That notion we have to change. Very subjective, very personal it is. It cannot be forced. I can't force you. You may say, "हाँ स्वामी पूरा दुनिया दिख रहा है इतना बढ़िया रंगीन है. How can I see everywhere God?" Already I gave logic. Everything is existing or not. Yeah. Can anything be existing without existence? No. That existence is God. That substratum, the pure existence, pure consciousness is the Lord. So therefore, as existence and the consciousness is the Lord there in everything or not? Yeah. In everything, in what God is there? Every aspect of everything. If you take a tree roots are there, trunk is there, main primary branches are there, secondary branches are there, then the leaves are there, then flowers are there, fruits. How many things are there? So many. Now, tree is existing or not existing. Therefore, there is existence in the tree or not? Yeah. Now, is the existence in the tree what? What do you mean by it? In the meaning is, in the tree, the existence is there, rather, in the existence, the tree is there. In the tree, in the roots also, existence is there. Trunk also, yeah. Primary branch, yeah. Secondary branch, yeah. Leaves, yeah. Fruits, flower, everywhere it is there. Therefore, what is there where existence is not there? Nothing. Then what are all these things? Names and forms on the pure existence. That colored, painted, etc. All of that. Even those colors, paints, names, forms also pure existence only. One God appearing in so many forms is Adbhuta Maya. Like one human being talking in 7 languages. It is his Maya Shakti. Doing all Indian classic and Western dances. It is his Shakti. Playing 3, 4 sports. It is his Shakti. Doing 7 businesses. It is his Shakti. Doing all nonsense. Again, it is Shakti. So you and I as a human being do multiple activities. Then why can't the God? Understood now? Be clear about it. Okay, now one by one, let us see. What are we doing? Bhagavan is telling ki I am this, I am this, I am this. Listening that, we have to practice that this is God, this is God, this is God. God in this form. Which God? Satyam Jnanavantam. Satchit, conscious existence God. So Gatihi means karma phalam. In the rupa of the karma phala, Bhagavan only comes. The two karma phalas are, one is Vastu Paristhiti Rupena, second Anubhava Rupena. In the Vastu Paristhiti Rupena, the karma phala comes as so many objects or peoples are there doings. But karma phala are only two, Sukha or Dukkha. So Gatihi. Gati is karma phala. You know, Sadgati, Durgati, Adhogati. We talk about it. So Gati is Bhagavan. See, Bhagavan gives us sukha phala, punya phala sukha, papa phala dukha. No, sukha dukha के रूप में भी भगवान ही है. Because sukha existing or not, yeah. Dukha existing or not, yeah. So that existence is God. Therefore, sukha रूप में, dukha रूप में भी भगवान ही है. So that is gati, karma phalam. Second, bharta, भरण करने वाला, पोषण भगवान ही कर रहे हैं हम सबका. No, you talk in any number of ways the पोषण, है ना. पोषण करता is Bhagavan, Father, because he gets the food. But the poshana comes to us from the food only. So in the food, the poshaka values, the nurturing, nourishing things are Bhagavan only in that form. So in general, poshaka means the God is poshaka, government is poshaka, parents are poshaka, servant also. All of them give the poshana to us by giving whatever we require. Food, eatables, drinkables, enjoyables. So in the form of that poshaka rupa, Bhagavan only is there. पोषण करने वाले के रूप में भगवान ही है. Both ways, like mother is giving food, so mother is poshaka karta, but the food also is nurturing me. So in the form of food also Bhagavan only is there, because mother is existing, food is existing. Again, food is required for the body, and the mother is required for serving. The action of service is done by the Lord in the form of mother. Nurturing and nourishing is done by the Lord in the form of the food. तो फूड नामक पोष्टा और मदर दोनों भगवान ही. सो पोषण करने वाला भगवान ही है. So whenever now onwards see the mother, say mother, all that respect, reverence, but heart in heart, you should know she is expression of God. Not in only in you. This is that only your mother taking care of you. In the world from creation till now, millions and millions of mothers have come. Millions and millions of foods have come and did the poshana to the deha of human beings or animals, and they're gone. So therefore, it's a principle eternally going on. Karma phala wala gati bhi eternally going on. Bharta, poshana karta also is eternally going on. ठीक है? पोष्टा is the पोषक न देने वाला, भर्ता का अर्थ भरण पोषण करने वाला. That's why if somebody divorces, then he is supposed to give her maintenance to her. That's called as bharanam in the court language. Before divorce also he was doing bharanam. Now he by his choice is getting, but what how she should live. Therefore you have to give her monthly 50,000. More millions are there in the world like that. Thousands. So bharta. Third one is prabhu. Prabhu means the one who has got prabhutvam, swamitvam. Bhagavan has got in the world. Swami, Prabhu. He is the Prabhu for Surya. Therefore, Surya comes every day. Comes means the earth is moving, sunrise is happening. So the Lord is there with his whip in the hand, making everybody do everything. Then he has made rules, regulations to run the show, the world. As a Prabhu, the Swami, the Samartha is behind to see that it is done. The Prabhu is the one who orders and sees that the orders are executed. Clear? Prabhu. So wherever the execution of the orders is happening or supervision of executing the orders is happening, in that Swami Rupa, in that Prabhu Rupa, Bhagwan alone is there. This Abhyasa we have to do. Wherever Bharana motion is happening, Bhagwan. The cow giving milk to calf, and the crow feeding the small crow. The बिल्ली अपने छोटे बिल्ली के बच्चे के लिए चूहा मार के लाता है. All that Bhagwan's Leela. Is it not? That's how we have to see. You have to see, learn to see the divinity. You learn that there's nothing other than divine. Like you see, learn to see atom. There's nothing other than atom in the world. Is it not? You like try to see the everything as the nucleus. There's nothing other than nucleus. You see from the subatomic particle standpoint, there's nothing other than it. If you see from the energy standpoint, it's nothing other than energy. Physicians, physicists, Bhautikavadi, they have gone up to that. The Vedanti spiritual person gone ultimate. There's nothing beyond it. They say it's only Paramatma who is there everywhere. Practice karo. Excellent it is. Wonderful. Little higher it is. You have to grow. So Prabhu Swami he is. Next one is Sakshi. Okay. He is a Sakshi witness for the Kruta Akruta, done good things or bad things by anyone. Okay, all the four things. Good things done, one. Good things not done, two. Third, bad things done. Fourth, bad things not done. In this, doing good things, not doing bad things is good. Okay, doing good things, not doing bad things is good. So too, not doing good things and definitely doing bad things is bad. He is watching as a Sakshi of everyone. You know, whatever I am doing, good or bad, do I know or not? With my own inner conscience, yeah, that conscience is Bhagavan. I know what I am doing, good or bad. Everyone knows. वो अंदर का कॉन्शियस के रूप में भगवान ही है. So don't therefore think that you are cheating someone. You are cheating yourself. Therefore, don't. Witness is going on watching. Therefore, will be punished. Never do the wrong thing. That's called Sakshi. The Nivasaha, the place of stay for all the beings. Whether it is the bodies, whether it is the houses, that Nivasaha, Bhagavan only. As a jiva, for me to stay of the body is Bhagavan. As a body with the jiva, the house is there for me to stay. That is me. The house is there in this town. Town is there in the globe. In this way, from the earth up to the body, all the nivasa sthana, rupena, Bhagavan only there. Why? Because they are not existing. Earth is existing, nation existing, state existing, then my house existing, the body is existing. So the existence in the form of all these have become Nivasa for me. Their existence is God. Therefore, God is Nivasaha. Then next one, Sharanam. Sharanam means what? Artanam, Prapandanam, Artiharaha. Sharanam means the removal of dukkha, distress. Those who have got that dukkha will also pray to the Lord and surrender to the Lord. Like in Rama Stotra Visa, Artanam Artihantaram Bhitanam Bhitinashanam Dishatam Kaladandam Tam Ramachandram Namamyaham. So Bhagavan is Sharanam. You can go to his feet, he will remove all our arti. And wherever it is happening, it is Bhagavan only. Like earthquakes, cyclones happen, individual organizations, groups, they go and help them out. And in Turkey में कितना हुआ, every country has sent the relief. So that Sharanam, the relief given, is by the divine. If the Lord is not there as existence, they would have not been there, the thought would have not been there to them, the resources would have not been there to them to take their end, help those who are in the earth or distress. But those people must have prayed, prapanna, in their own minds. Somebody आके help करो. देखो, the help ask करना पूछना भी vocally it can be. Inside the need is felt, that itself is a prayer. That itself is an asking. So the Lord, as a Saranam, enters into someone and sees to that it is taken care. It is given to the respective people, whatever required. So he in this way Sharanam. Next one, Suhrutu. Suhrutu means Pratyupakara. So the one who without any Pratyupakara, who does the help is called as Suhrutu. They are the real gems of the world. All Panchamahabhutas are like that. They give everything to us without expecting from us. Maximum what they expect is don't destroy them, don't spoil them. उससे फिर क्या होगा, तुमको ही फिर उनसे हेल्प नहीं मिलेगा. Other than what are we giving to this Prakriti? We are only consumers always. So the trees, oceans, or rivers, they're real suhrut to us. Then sometimes parents too. So other time they lose it. They become selfish. Every parent is not wise, no. But Guru is suhrut. He doesn't want any pratyupakara. He just gives us the jnanam and guidance. गुरु आचार्य एंड फाइनल सुहृत इज भगवान ओनली. तो जहां जहां भी सुहृत आपको दिख रहे हैं, सी इट एज भगवान ओनली. These are subtle things. Seeing that people serving others, that सुहृत भाव के रूप में भगवान है. In summer, how many lakhs of people have given feeding to the कबूतर और चबूतर और कोई भी हो पानी डाल के या चावल वगैरह डाल के. So they are all doing without फलापेक्षा. So in that way, through them, who is working is the Lord only. So जहाँ कभी सुहृत है वहाँ भगवान है. Other way around is what? When you practice this, follow positive things, like giving nivasa to others, giving sharanam to the others, Lord will manifest in us. That's the main benefit. If you do these things, the Lord will manifest because the Lord Himself is in those forms. Okay, then next to Prabhavaha means the creation of the world. Material is He, creator is He, getting created is He, created also is He only. Prabhavaha is that means, that's the meaning. उत्पत्ति भगवान ही है. लाइक एक फैक्ट्री में कोई चीज उत्पत्ति हो रही है, प्रोडक्शन. So the machinery is existing. God is there. That person who is producing is existing. The raw material is existing. And through the process, the raw material got to a finished product too. That Prabhavaha, the creation is Bhagavan only. The next one is Sthanam. Sthana means the main substratum in which everything stays. He is the ultimate sthana. Finally, क्या है? In which it is supported. Sthana means sthiti kala mein. Then the third one is what? Nidhanam. Okay. Tata sthanam tishtati asminiti. Then nidhanam. Nidhana means putting the things for us in advance. निधानम. लाइक अगले साल के लिए जो खाना में खाना है, उसका सीड के रूप में भगवान ऑलरेडी उस सीड में लगा दिया. दैट इज निधानम. नाउ मैंगो सीजन इज ओवर. नो द मैंगो नेस्ट इन द ट्री इज केप्ट बाय द लॉर्ड फॉर नेक्स्ट ईयर द मैंगो टू कम. In that way, in everything in advance, whatever is kept is the nidhanam. That is Bhagwan only. So, third one is what now? Prabhavaha is creation. Then pralayaha we miss to say ki the dissolution also Bhagwan only. The action of dissolution and into what it goes is also pralaya. वो भगवान ही है. तो प्रभव भी वही है, प्रलय भी वही है, स्थानम भी वही है. In which in between prabha pralaya it gets supported. Then nidhanam is in which it is kept as a reserve or saved for the future. Finally, bijam. Bijam means that because of which the sprouting happens. And this sprouting happening is eternal. Avyayam, imperishable. It goes on existing. That बीजत्व in all the trees, plants, human beings, वो रहेगा. वो व्यक्त हो या ना हो अलग बात है. अव्ययम लाइक चना है तो उसमें बीज है, तो उसको पानी में डालो या बो या ना बो नो मत, whether sow it or not, it is there in that, imperishable. It never goes away. It is in the form of another chanaka. Somewhere else it is always there. Nidhanam bijam avyayam. In this way. Last one is avyayam. Means avyayam means that Imperishable is that seedness, because of which year after year everything is coming on, coming. और बीज तो भी भगवान ही है. If he is not there, बीज होता नहीं, अंकुर ही नहीं होगा, you will never have. ह्यूमन बीज है, इसलिए ह्यूमन बींग्स आर बॉर्न. पशु पक्षी बीज होने के साथ जन्म हो. वृक्षों में भी बीज है. That's how we are getting the plants and through them the food and vegetables, etc. अव्यय बीज भगवान ही है. Okay. Next sloka we chanted Tapamyaham, but time is not there. Tomorrow we'll see. We'll stop it here. Thank you. Geetha is Gatir Bharta Prabhu Sakshi Nivasah Sharanam Suhrut Prabhava Pralaya Sthanam Nidhanam Bijam Avyayam. This we have seen today. Tapamyaham Varsham. Tomorrow we'll see. So come to our second topic of the day, the common sense thought. Simple it is. The mind's mischief again. Mind's mischief of forcing us to take risks and suffering in life. Today's thought is this. In common sense thought, mind's mischief of taking unnecessary risks and later on regretting and suffering. Be conscious, be alert all the time. Unnecessarily don't take risks. Where you have to take, you must only. Okay, everything we take risk and suffer in life. The remedy is what? With intellect, think well, understand well, and only when it is understood to be safe and risk free, then only involve in it. Without using the intellect, when the mind takes risks, it only leads to calamity and sufferings. Don't do that. Use common sense. So many risks. Okay, we'll talk how many. बहुत हो सकते, 3 बताएंगे, आप बाकी समझ लो. फाइनेंशियल रिस्क. Investing in wrong places without proper thinking and losing the money. Why did you take that risk? इंटेलेक्ट को थोड़ा यूज करो. वो ऑथेंटिक है कि नहीं देखो ना थोड़ा. फाइनेंशियल रिस्क्स in many ways, putting the finance in the wrong places. आजकल तो म्यूचुअल फंड जोखिमों के आधार है कि ग्राहक लोग खुद ही सोच लो, जैसे इट्स रिस्क है करके जोखिमों से भरा हुआ है. बट यू हैव इन्वेस्टेड, इट इज गॉन. एंड आजकल जो है ना क्रिप्टो करेंसी जो भी कहते हैं, एंड दलाल स्ट्रीट, investing in shares, they're all financial risks. Other is even you don't need, but still you get them. Job is private. You took a loan and built a big house, lot of loan. Job is gone. Ab dekho. Or you bought a car on loan. Job is gone. You don't deserve a car. You don't deserve such a lavish house. But you take a risk कि हाँ होगा, पैसे आ गए. अरे कैसे आएगा? Then how many people have sold their new born car? 12 लाख में खरीदा, 6 में सेल करना पड़ा within 2-3 months. 6 lakhs down wastage. Because they took a risk of buying it without knowing whether I need car or not. Do I have such an amount of money, black, white, yellow, orange, that I can afford to the car, and even if something happens, I am not going to suffer. इतना सोचे बिना इन चीजों में इन्वेस्ट करना is financial risk. Then you suffer. In so many places, giving to an untrustworthy person गया, promissory note लिख के देना. Be careful. Mind's mischief of pushing us to take risks and suffer. Second risk is the health wise risk. है ना? Eating wrong food, heavy food, untimely food, anywhere food, health risks it is. Food is the cause of all diseases. Food is here given to us by the Lord to remove one disease called as hunger. Now that one hunger disease is removed by food, and with the same food, all other diseases come. Your all diseases are in the stomach. याद रख लेना जिंदगी भर. यदि मध्य प्रदेश ठीक होता है तो उत्तर प्रदेश और दक्षिण भारत दोनों ठीक रहते. If the Madhya Pradesh is gone, everything is gone. Focus on your stomach throughout life. Learn from the Westerners how light, how wonderful they eat everything, but still they mind their health by minding the stomach, by minding the food. So the health risks we take by food, by speedily driving the vehicles. अब क्या क्या बताऊं मैं, exposing to the unwanted things, taking the health risks are the second ones. Third is most important, the relational risks. And in relation, everything is a risk only when it goes beyond the limit of your duty. Like I am doing my duty of giving Geetha classes to you. Oh, gaya. If I develop any other relation with you, both either enemy or a friend, understand the seed is sown for suffering. It's a risk. Because if I hate you, I already suffer in my mind. If I love you, but you will not reciprocate, then should I am I here to love you or hate you? No, I'm here only to give my Geetha lecture. Okay? Find your happiness in that only. The relational risks I'm telling. Wife is there. So you take care of her as a husband properly. Okay? More than that, if you dominate on her, which is a wrong way of relating, suppress her. No, she will suffer and take vengeance. Her father and brother will do it. Society, court and the Lord. इतने लोग आपको परेशान करेंगे अगर वो रिलेशन में रिस्क लिया तो. What is relation risk? Beyond what is dharma, trying to do that. Relational risk. Friends also. जितना उतना करो, ज्यादा करने लगे एक्सपेक्टेशन एंड ऑल, ट्रबल हो जाएगा. धर्म निर्वहन के लिए रिलेशन है. चिल्ड्रन, डू योर जॉब ऑफ एजुकेटिंग देम, गेटिंग देम जॉब, गेटिंग मैरिड. हो गया. मोर देन और फेल हो रहा है, ही इज मेंट लाइक दैट स्टूपिड फेलो. व्हाट टू डू? यू अगेन मेक हिम डू द एग्जाम. दोबारा फेल हो रहा है, निकाल कर रखो. बट यू आर सफरिंग मोर इन योर माइंड. व्हाई अमंग एवरी चाइल्ड माय चाइल्ड ओनली फेल्स? एवरी फादर सेज सेम. Failing in study, failing in getting naukari, failing in promotion, whatever. Suffering. You do your job. Okay, वो नहीं कर रहा है, उसके प्रारब्ध में नहीं है, तो you can't suffer. By suffering, there is no solution. In this way, mind's mischief of taking financial risks, health risks, relational risks, so many other things. दिमाग को लाओ. Use the intellect and assure that no risk involved in that, then only involve in it. Otherwise, we end up in suffering. This is our today's common sense thought. Use intellect to ensure, then only involve. Don't just follow the mischief of the mind of taking risks and suffering. Okay, thank you. Now let us do our Bala Mukunda Ashtakam, fifth shloka. Om, Om, Om. Om. The fifth shloka is Shikye Nidhaya Ajya Payodadhini. शिक्के मीन शिकावे. तो रस्से से बना हुआ वो जो जन्माष्टमी पे माखन लगा के मटका फोड़ते हैं ना, दैट्स कॉल्ड शिक्के. सो द गोपिकास यूज्ड टू पुट आज्या द घी और द बटर, पयो मीन्स मिल्क, दधी मीन्स कर्ड्स, उसके ऊपर लगा के लटका के बहिर्गतायाम दे यूज्ड टू गो आउट, व्रजनायिकायाम. When they used to go out, this fellow Krishna brings all his friends, breaks all of them, and eats so much. Bhuktva yatheshtam. And by the time he listens to the sound, if it is in his own house or anybody's house he has gone, runs to his house, goes and sleeps as if he doesn't know anything. To that Bala Krishna, I am meditating in my heart. Now the small child, once or twice he might have done it. अब सारे useless Christians and all, they label Krishna as the chore. अरे बेवकूफ, कृष्ण के घर में हजारों गाय हैं. They can distribute the makhan to everyone. Out of play, out of hunger, he might have done once, twice. And his story is only to teach one lesson. Ki communism, socialism. You have right to earn the things or produce and create. You don't have right to hold them only for you. You have to distribute it. If you don't distribute it, it gets destroyed. To prove that it gets destroyed is to take the things and distribute to all बंदर कुत्ते सबको देते थे बच्चों को वगैरह then remaining तोड़ के जाते थे. This is the highest wisdom in life where we work hard on, distribute to everybody duly and we enjoy and wash the hands clear. अब उसको सेव करते जाओ then your money will grow, then the risk of others attack will grow, then you become miserable and all. To teach to others, you have right to produce, not to consume or hold everything for you. No, you have to distribute to others. Bhagavan used to break. That also, once in a while. That also, Vanaras helped him in his earlier Ramavatara और बच्चों को देने के लिए. Most importantly, it is the Gopikas only used to put it in such a way that Krishna comes and does so that they can have his darshanam. And every time when they do it, and Gopikas come sometimes say, your Krishna has stolen the butter. How much he has stolen? One chambu. Take 100 chambus are there. जितना चाहिए लेने दो. This बेवकूफ is not eating in my house. तुम्हारे घर में तो खा रहा है, खाने दो. They're all childish, child prattle leelas of Krishna are so beautiful, so enchanting, so wonderful, not knowing all that glory and beauty. Just because of these bevakoofs of other religious fellows, we find fault with our own Krishna and all. Nandu Baba is a Gokulke leader. They have thousands of Shrestha cows. How much of milk curd they have? Why will he steal the butter? So stealing the butter Leela is for what? To teach that we should produce but not hoard, so distribute to all others. And also to express the gratitude to everyone who is helping. For that Leela he has done it. And in that he used to do all the things. Without washing the mouth, he will take sleep and Gopika say, देखो मुंह पे अभी लगा है. Then she say, मैंने नहीं लगाया और किसने मुंह में लगाया. He will play on that, not that. Or in some house, he will steal the butter and put some of the butter in the mouth of the daughter-in-law who is sleeping. He goes away. Then the mother-in-law comes and sees that he is broken and daughter-in-law के मुंह में लगा. आप दोनों के लड़ाई और खिड़की से सारे देखते हैं. They enjoy it. Yeah, time pass. Yeah. Up to 7-8 years, they don't need to go to school. Nowadays, it is made 6 years. India also. Correct? Yeah. These are the enjoyment the children do. For that only he went to Gokula. Later on, he will behave like a god. Now he is a child. So, Shikye Nidhaya Ajya Payo Dadhini Bahirgatayam Vrajanayikayam Bhuktva Yatheshtam Kapatena Suptam. Tat Balam Mukundam Tam Balam Mukundam Manasa Smarami. I meditate on that Bala Mukunda. How cute, no? Excellent, no? Every Leela of Krishna is good for meditation. Don't look at in the proofreader's language of seeing only the faults. That's a bevakufi. Such people can never see the divine. We Hindus don't do that. If you want to search how many faults are there in their texts, in their own literature, in their own all stories. But we don't do that. That is your leela. कर लो. हमारे कान्हा ने हमारे लिए ऐसे किया है. Why are you poking? बेवकूफ. जाओ तुम भी वहां बंदर बन के खाना will give you also some butter. Eat. All other religious fellows. Nonsense. Ordinary people don't do. The so-called leaders, they find faults because they're jealous of the glory of Hinduism. In Hinduism, Lord comes as Avatara. He comes also as a child. He plays and entertains all the human beings, the animal, the bird, the river, the trees, the plants in that Gokula. They don't have any of such. Therefore, they are jealous. Then how to remove the faith from the Hindus? Therefore, find a fault. What to find fault? They go, Krishna has stolen the butter. In Bhagavatam, stena yoga ihi. That is the only one word is written. It's a yoga of doing the stealing to tell the people. He does many other leelas. He just opens those calves so that they run to the cow. And then sometimes they tie him, put him in a dark room, but he's still bright, brilliant from his own light inside. So many things भागवत में थोड़े बताए हैं, और भक्त लोग so many they have brought out in different Puranas they are there. So here we are seeing few Bala Mukunda Leela for our Manasa Smarami meditation, so that our heart is filled with Krishna Bhakti, Krishna Tattva, and Krishna entering us. When He blesses us, our intellect becomes sharp, shatla, our body health, everything becomes intact. Then we can live a fruitful, successful life outside as well as a happy life inside. Successful outside, fruitful inside. Okay? Let us do this. Krishna Anugrahena Parabrahma Krishna Darshana Anubhav Praptyartham Sanatana Dharma Vedic Samskrutehe Vishwavyaptyartham Tatkruta Kankanabaddhanam Digvijaya Praptyartham Samasta Yuvanam Sankalpita Satkarmanam Digvijaya Praptyartham Tesham Hrudaye सनातन भक्ति, देश भक्ति, धर्म भक्ति, शास्त्र भक्ति, गुरु भक्ति प्राप्ति द्वारा जन्म धन्यता प्राप्त्यर्थम श्री बाल मुकुंद अष्टकांतर्गत बाल मुकुंद संबंधी श्लोक से जपम पारायणम वयम सर्वे करिष्यामहे. Only 6 times. शिक्ये निधायाज्यपयोदधीनि बहिर्गतायां व्रजनायिकायां भुक्त्वा यथेष्टं कपटेन सूक्तं बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि. शिक्ये निधायाज्यपयोदधीनि बहिर्गतायां व्रजनायिकायां भुक्त्वा यथेष्टं कपटेन सूक्तं बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि. शिक्ये निधायाज्यपयोदधीनि बहिर्गतायां व्रजनायिकायां भुक्त्वा यथेष्टं कपटेन सूक्तं बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि. शिक्ये निधायाज्यपयोदधीनि बहिर्गतायां व्रजनायिकायां भुक्त्वा यथेष्टं कपटेन सूक्तं बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि. शिक्ये निधायाज्यपयोदधीनि बहिर्गतायां व्रजनायिकायां भुक्त्वा यथेष्टं कपटेन सूक्तं बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि. शिक्ये निधायाज्यपयोदधीनि बहिर्गतायां व्रजनायिकायां भुक्त्वा यथेष्टं कपटेन सूक्तं बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि. बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि. Thank you, friends. Wonderful. This is what Bala Mukunda Ashtakam. Common sense thought is to take risks where they are required of your study, of your coming to Geetha class. They're all positive risks because in this you have only benefit. Don't take the negative risks. That is the mind's mischief, common sense thought. In Geetha Vesa, the complete Shloka 18 again. Gatir Bharta Prabhu Sakshi Nivasa Sharadam Surut Prabha Praleha Sthanam Nidanam Bijam Aviyam. Nidhanam Bijamavim. 12 of the expressions of God. In all those forms, God alone is there. Let us do that practice. Thank you. Om Durjana Sajjano Bhuyat Sajjana Shantimam Yat Shantam Uchit Vandebhyah Muktashanyan Vimochetum Purnamada Purnavidam Purnat Purnam Lachiti Purnasa Purnamada Purnameva Shishidam Shanti 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 Om Asadoma Sadgamaya Tamasomaya Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Mritam Gamaya Om. Tomorrow 2 or 3 minutes we try to do some 2 minutes of meditation from tomorrow. Okay, today I plan नहीं किया तो टाइम नहीं बनाया, कल से करेंगे.